Young Nurti lives his usual life with his shitty friends that joke about his mom. He can't say nothing about that. He comes home, he realizes that it's the only buddies that he hang out with, and here's the dilemma. He breaks up the relationship with these shitty guys that are degenerates that invites him to go drink some fucking beer when they're 14 years old. Or he stays there, feels awful, taking all of their jokes. But what would Apollo do? Apollo, first of all, would not be hanging out with these guys, because he has something more than them. And through his goals, he finds like-minded guys who goes to the gym, who does things that he does, doing amazing adventures, cold approaching girls at the street, and how I climbed up from that shit, how I dealt with that company. The answer is not so simple as you may think. Just leave him, bro, just leave him. No. We all know that in this case, we're so lonely, we need to do something. First of all, bro, I want you to go cold mind, take an abstract look on your life. Just go as a third person and see with whom you're hanging out, with whom you're going to the gym, how you communicate. All these questions will appear in your head and you see that actually you're hanging out with jerks that tell dirty jokes about your father. They may not mean it, but anyways, you allow it to be. You allowed to hear all this shit. That was me. I was hanging out in the wrong company for several years. Basically, got no friends. It was right in the COVID. I was heavily ill. That was the shit when I needed to take my diet for half a year. I could eat only fucking boiled chicken with rice. I could eat porridge with like this soldier bread from the World War, and that's all, man. I'm living in an apartment. There are a lot of kids out there. I wanted to play volleyball. There is a playground for it, and there I meet up with several guys, and you can think that is a good thing. We started getting each other more. We've got some funny jokes. We've been chilling out, yes, but something inside of me told me that this is not that, man. This is not what you want. So basically, everyone knows that when we got into the wrong company, they're okay, man. They're relatively okay. We're joking, making fun of, but inside of you, you know that you shouldn't be here. And the first thing that I did and that you can do is to analyze every one of your friends. Simply go through every characteristic that they have, their impact in your life, and overall, are they interesting? Do you feel like hanging out with them? So you analyze every single one of them by the points. Are they willing to sacrifice something to hang out with me? And maybe some of them, one or two of them, will have the positive mark. If you can rank them from 1 to 10, it will be maximum 5. It's the highest rank. But all of them are just jerks, fucking assholes that impact your life in a worse way. You see now, crystal clear, that they're not your company. First, you gotta realize it. We all can feel lonely in our modern world when everyone is interdependent, but we can communicate properly, and when we get into the wrong company, we can't go out of it because we're socially awkward, and that's what we need to solve. First of all, you don't go cold turkey, just deleting their accounts, not talk to them. When you face each other, you tell them, fuck off, man. No, of course we don't want to be jerks. We need to change here, right? My channel is not for staying the same fucking dumbass, so we go smarter. We just ghost them a little bit. Step by step, you start making excuses to not go with them. They invite you to go to the center, to have some KFC, to have some work to do on you. With every meetup, you reject them. You feel that I've got something better. And now, if they're not stupid, they will understand that, yo, he doesn't want to hang out with us. That's his decision. Let's not be clingy and go our way. And that's the perfect way that you can go with. But you keep the communication, you keep the social bonds. Because anything can happen now, and to have this little connection is good. To always come up to them, ask for something. But when you go on your own way, now it's time to be social, bro. I'm tired of telling the single thing in every single video, be social, but this is the hardest part actually. The hardest part is the boring things that we need to do again and again to the perfection. One of them is being social. As you change your identity, you're now working on something, you're now going to the gym. Basically, you become another person. But if you're stuck in your home, everyone will remember you as shitty commie boy that was jerking off, and that's a bad thing because I'm exactly in that situation. I changed myself. I go with a confident frame to the new people, but the old people always perceive me as a past skinny fat shitty guy. That's how it always works. But anyways, you become different, you act different, you start talking to strangers. Most of all, how come you get the new buddies without talking to strangers? You're just being open, okay? You don't need to force yourself to fucking ask them something or whatever. You're just being kind, and when you feel like it, you talk. But important mark, at the beginning, you must be forcing yourself to talk. You gotta force yourself to the situations when you're feeling uncomfortable. For example, you always skip the elevator when there's someone, but now you will go. And when you become this friendly, open guy who's always there to throw some jokes, that's your new identity now. For example, you see a guy that's similar to you, kinda jacked, who goes with a shaved head. That's where it helps you. Maybe he's also on self-improvement. He watches this fucking thousands of YouTubers and you're like him, fucking psycho. You come up to him, you talk some shit. It's basic. How's it going, bro? I'm just bored. Just wanted to talk to some similar guy. I know I see you're also I see you're also as a John Cena or some shit, man. I'm making up some shit. I know that you can do better. And slowly but surely you grow your own thing, grow your body simultaneously. Go up to the real world and start talking. You build up a circle of 2 or 3 guys. That's enough for you to chat up with them and hang out together. Go to the center, go to the cinema, you know, while you be there, you approach some girls. As you do it alone, you do it with your buddies, and it's a lot easier. When you're feeling careless, you can do everything. When there are guys around, you're unstoppable. You can approach every single girl that you see. You don't care, man. Just by being more open and kind, you accidentally can meet up your best friend that also works on his online business. You're building the tribe, as I do, but online. You just go under these videos, you write in the comments, like, I'm interested in this, I'm this years old, I do this and this. If you're interested, DM me and we'll have some fun, man. Let's summarize. If you feel that you have the shitty company, you go cold mind and analyze every one of them, rate from 1 to 10, and if they're under 5, you slowly but reject them, ghost them, don't go hanging out with them for some time. That's when they understand that you go your own way, they go their own way. Now you start being social, you start building your own stuff. That's where the good shit will flow in your life. And as soon as you close up this video, you realize that you gotta go outside. And by these little actions, you build a house, then you build the skyscraper, and now a whole city is built up. Wait for the next videos, and remember, you don't have to feel comfortable about it, just keep going.